Oh baby, you guys wanted it. Here we are, episode 1 of Bose Knows Hunters, and it actually is a really good day to do Bose Knows because we got the game day all-stars that officially dropped into the game, and they can help us get some cheap trading. I'm gonna show you to get cheap trading, how to maximize profit, and try to get a little bit lucky trying to pull these bad boys. Bose Knows Hunters episode 1. Strap in, Bose. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Surtsey, and we're back with another Madden NFL video. And today we got episode 1 of Bose Knows Hunters. What is Bose Knows Hunters? Well, it's very similar to Redux Hunters. What we are trying to do, trying to pull every single Bose Knows player out of the reroll set by the end of, December. We have a whole list of the players that are currently in the Bose Knows reroll set, and we will continue to add them as they drop them weekly up until Christmas. But it's episode 1, baby, so I'm happy to be here. Before we get into it, if you don't mind leaving a like, sub, comment, all that good stuff. We're growing a little bit every day, man. If you like the video, make sure you like the video, comment down below as well. How many full Bose Knows players have you pulled out of the reroll set? Don't forget to sub on the way out, man. Help your boy gets 10,000 subs by the end of Madden 22, so we start Madden 23 off with an absolute bang. Happy to be here. Hot Hands is happy to be here as well. Biggest thing we want to look at, obviously, because I'm doing this because I'm trying to hunt for every Bose Knows player, but I want to make sure that if I'm going to do this, I'm not going to lose so many coins doing it. I want to maximize profit as best I possibly can. So the first thing I want to look at first off is see how much 85 Bose Knows players are going for. Because they're a little bit different since they get added into specific sets. They probably are going to have the same value trading wise for an 85 or a little bit lower. So Bose Knows player right now, 7,000. So I can sell them for 7,000. And that's how much I'm going to get for them. So 6,900, walk away with about 6,200 coins after tax per card that I sell. 94 wise are running for about 160. These high ones you could probably get away with for selling it for trading price more than likely. Which are running for about, okay, never mind, 160, 165, give or take. So if we pull a 94, we can probably sell anywhere from 163 to 165. Now we know our base prices for it. We need to get training. Now you want to get it on days that have a lot of stuff going on. As you can see, harvest players, game day players got released today. So 92s are going for about 95,000. Give or take. Saturdays are good for legends. Obviously, you want to snipe training on legends because there'll be more of them. So you could probably get them for cheaper. So 92 wise, we're going to say probably 95,000 coins for a 92, which is going to equal 10,000 training. Now we're going to do 100,000 training. So I'm going to need 10 of these. I want to get these. If I can get it for 800K, that would be huge because that's going to help us out a lot. I'm going to get this one, this 85,000, still good. It's still 10,000 under. That's probably the most I'm going to pay for these harvest cards. You can also go through different filters such as team of the week, heavyweights, all that. You'll be surprised how many of them just linger in there. And since they dropped so many cards today, you can look under positions like quarterbacks and safeties and everything. People are just trying to get rid of cards because they got this harvest player and they're doing upgrades for them, whatever the case is. But I'm going to cycle through all of these. I want to get them for 85,000 or below because if the market comes down a little bit, I want to make sure that I can at least minimize the loss if I do it. So you can do Bose Knows players as well if you want to sit on here. If you can try to get these for like, you got to think it, they go 94s go for 19,000 training, right? So 160, it's about 80K a piece minus 1,000 extra training. If you can get them for like 155, 150 and below, pretty decent training, not bad at all. So it really all depends on how you get your training, man, how you get in, how your rolls are. You need your rolls to be very, very good in order for you actually to make coins on here. 158, I want it under 155. A lot of them pop up. It just takes a little bit of time to do so. So there are a couple sets that you can do as well, which we'll talk about those while we're looking for training. Dante Culpepper, you got to look for the ones that people want. Dante Culpepper right now is the best quarterback in the game, as well as how much his power up goes for. So we'll look at his price for his power up, because then that's going to help us a lot more when we get into the set part to see if it's better to make sets and get power ups back for it, like Dante Culpepper, for example. If that's going to give us more profit than just selling whatever 85s we get by themselves. Sometimes it is beneficial to make the sets if their power up goes for a good amount, if people are still paying high price for that quarterback. All right, so we got the training now. We started with about 2.3 million coins. So we spend probably about 1.7, 1.8 million coins on about 200,000 training. So it's pretty good, right? We have 222,000. So let's do this right away. 222,000 divided by 1,300, because that's how much each roll costs. We're going to have 170 rolls. So bare minimum, if we don't pull any 94s, which is going to be extremely rare, say we didn't, we have 170 rolls. They sell for 7,000 a piece. So that's 6,300 coins per. We're going to walk away with $1 million. So we lose about half of it. So this is going to take me quite some time to obviously pull these. I'm not going to show you guys every single pack, obviously. I'm going to show you any high ones that we get. most of the time when I do this, if I see orange, I just back out. I don't even see what card it is, just because if I sat here, went through the whole animation, it would take me quite some time to do it. But we need a minimum of 4 or 5 pulls of them being 94s for us to hopefully get close to making some profit. If I can pull like 7 or 8, then we're going to make really good profit. So it is definitely a risk. It is all luck based because you need to get lucky and hopefully pull a good amount. The most I've ever pulled in like a 100k span was 4. That's the most I've ever pulled in 100k. I haven't done 200k before, not in one session. So if I can get like 5 or 6, that would be huge. I mean, the amount of times I've done this, there has been multiple times where I've gone in here and pulled 0. I think that's happened once or twice, and 1, which happened a couple of times already. Majority of the time when I do 100k, I'm usually walking away with about 2 on average is what I'm usually getting when I do 100k. Still average, right? And I pull 2 per 100k. I'm gonna walk away with 4 total. I'll probably lose some. We'll probably lose, it depends, man. We'll probably lose a couple 100,000 coins there. So I need to bank on pulling at least 6 of them, and I think we'll be pretty comfortable with it. Again, Bose Nose Hunters, it only counts on the cards that are 94, nothing with the 85s at all. Those do not matter. And again, we're trying to pull every single one. This is kind of Bose Nose Hunters episode 1 mixed with how you're going to potentially try to make coins. And the biggest thing like for this to work is how you get your training, man. If you get really cheap training, then you will make really good profit if you have good rolls. Even if you get cheap training and the rolls aren't spectacular, you could still break even or minimize the loss. But if you pay full price and you have really bad rolls, you're taking a massive hit. So let's see, drop a comment right here, stop the video, let me know who you guys think the first 94 we're gonna pull. I'm gonna go with, I think we're gonna get Bruce Smith. I feel like I pull Bruce Smith more than any other 94 when I do these rolls. So I'm gonna say Bruce Smith is the first one I go, but we'll see, as we're gonna get 85 Bruce Smith. Cool. There we go, 94, first one. 94 Mike Singletary, baby. We got our first one, Bose Nose. That doesn't make sense, dude. It doesn't work for Redux. We got our first 94, baby. We'll mark them off. Let's keep going. We're about 30,000, 40,000 training in, and we have 1. I've never pulled back-to-back before. Out of all the times I've done it, can it happen for the first time here? It does not. I'll see you soon. Dude, imagine I pull all of them here. Episode 1, we pull all 8. That'd be lit. Ideally, I would like to have 3 of the 94s by 100k, baby. Come on, give me a new one.
See how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
Bro, no way. A duplicate for our second one? You gotta be shitting me. Well, we got 2 94s already, so that's good, but it's bad because it's a duplicate. Back to back. God, I'm even more mad. I'll see you soon. I can't believe we have a duplicate already, man. That sucks. Oh, come on, baby. Give me a new one. 94 Lynn Swan, mark them off. We are doing really good. We're only 50k into it, and we have 3 of them already. One's a duplicate, obviously, but we have 3. I wanted to pull like 5, maybe 6, and we're already doing very good. We need to keep this momentum, bro, because sometimes they hit like that. Sometimes they hit really good, and then they die out. So I'm hoping they stay the same, man. Give us a couple more, couple new ones. We're doing real good, man. Only 50 in. Let's keep going. If you've been following Redux Hunters for a while, you guys are very familiar on how it works. So you know who Jimbo Covert is. If you've been with me for a while and you know how much Jimbo Covert was last year for me, trying to pull him for Redux Hunters, let me know who you guys think the Jimbo Covert of Bose Nose will be. All right, we are winding down to the halfway mark, right? We have 3 total, 2 Mike Singletaries and 1 Lynn Swan. Sucks that already we have a dupe. And we pulled the 3 within like the first 50k, and now we're the last 50k. It has been pretty much a little bit of a slump. A bunch of just 85s. I mean, that's the biggest thing that I've noticed about these things, man, is they hit really good for like 50k. That you can go through a streak of like 100, like 75k, 100k worth of training and not pull a single 94. So they're very inconsistent, baby. Give me a new one. 94 Charlie Young, mark them off. My God, it's the greatest day of my life. So we have 4 already, halfway through it. I wanted 5 or 6 of them. Dude, if I can get like 8, that would be monstrous. But we got Charlie Young, so that's halfway mark. We have 3 out of the 8 that are currently out. And of course, like I said, when the new ones come out, we will add them on the list and keep doing episodes. Bose Nose Hunters is probably going to drop a couple times a week, especially on Mondays. So I'm thinking maybe like Monday, Wednesday, maybe like 3 or 4 times a week, because I really want to finish this, because I know Redux Hunters is going to be so much more difficult to do up until they release training variety packs, if they do it this year. So at least if I can finish this one, it's some sense of accomplishment. We have 4 so far, baby, hitting the halfway point. I'll see you soon. All right, we got 50k left, right? Last one was Charlie Young that we pulled. We haven't got one since. I don't remember when we got Charlie Young. I think it was like 100K mark. We have 4 total. I need like at least 1 or 2 more. I'll be happy if I can get 1 more for sure. I'm cool with that. If I can get 2 more, then that's just an added bonus. I think if I pull 5, I'll probably break even. 6, I should make a little bit of profit. But since we got them for a little bit cheaper, that's going to help minimize if we lose for any reason. We don't pull another one. It'll help minimize the loss a little bit. All right, we're in the final home stretch. We can do this about a little less than 10 times and 4 total so far, unless we get lucky with 1 more on the way out. But a good way to figure out how well you did is just go and quick sell them, or don't quick sell them, but just pretend like you are and see how much training you have. If I have less than 222,000 training, then I'm not going to make profit unless I can try to squeeze out as much as I possibly can. But I mean, I'm happy with 4, right? I thought for sure we were going to get just a few more though. I thought we were going to on pace to have like 7 or 8 because we pulled 3 of them within like 50K, and then we pulled that Charlie Young maybe like another 50K after, but then it's been dry from there on out. But that's the biggest thing I noticed, man. It depends. If you're warm, then you're warm. You'll get a good amount of them. But if it's cold, man, it will not pay out. So it's very, very inconsistent. Who knows, honestly, how long it's going to take us to complete this list, man. It might take us a minute if we even get it done, dude. If I don't get this one done, bro, I'm retiring from hunters, man. I'm already stressed out as it is with Redux hunters. That's already hard enough as it is. Now I got to do this. Oh my god. Another 85. I'm not even going to look at it. We can do it 2 more times. 1 walk-off. 1 walk-off for us. Come on, baby. Let's go. I will take it. A little walk-off on the way out. Randall Cunningham, baby. That's the best one you can do right now. We will take him. We will mark him off the list. I'm happy that we have 5. Randall Cunningham actually goes for more than everyone else. Back-to-back 94s on the way out. Okay, that's okay though. We got Randall Cunningham. We have 5 total. Let's take a look at the binder. And we are with this one 46,000. Cool. 46,150, which is 117,000 training out of just the 85s, plus the 91,000 for the 5 we got. 208,000 training. So we actually are gonna, we lost about, what is that, 17,000 training. So if we would have pulled 1 more 95, right? If we pulled 6, we would have broken even. But in this case, since we only pulled 5, we're gonna lose a little bit. All right, so there's a couple ways we can go about it. If I sold them all, right, 150 give or take times the 6,300, about 1 million coins in just 85s, right? And then we have the 4 of them averaging, we'll say 150 times 5, 750. So we probably lose a little bit of coins, probably about, so we're on track to probably lose maybe 100, 200K. But if we can maximize profit, that's the best we're going to do. So because we know that Randall Cunningham is selling for about 180, but how much does his power up go for as well? Power up wise, there's 21. Randall Cunningham's about 26, maybe 30. We're going to say about 30K because it's pretty typical for him to sell for that. Minus 18,000 is 162 plus 27,000. To build his set, I get back 189,000 worth. Now we know that the 85 sell for 7,000 a piece. So after taxes, 6,300 after taxes times 30 would be about 189,000 coins as well. So it's about the same either way I go about it. So since it's going to be the same for me, I'm just going to make a bunch of Randall Cunninghams, and then we're going to add everything up from there and see how many coins we're walking away with. We need to make back about 1.8 million coins. So let me make some sets and I'll be back with you. All right, so we got a bunch of Randall Cunninghams we're opening right now. I think we're able to make 5 Randall Cunninghams, which is probably the best way to go about it because his power up's still 30K and his 94 is 180K. Total, we have 10 of the Bose nose players. Randall Cunningham goes for how much? We're gonna say 180. We could probably comfortably sell him for 180,000. Minus 18,000 for taxes times 5, since we have, or times 6 of them actually. Just off the Randall Cunninghams, we have 972,000 coins just off of him. And then we're going to say we're going to sell all these for about 163,000 each. Minus taxes, 146 per 94 for these 4. And then we have Randall Cunningham, 5 of his power-ups, which they're going for 35. We'll say 35,000 each. So we'll say 35,000 times 5. 175,000. And then we also have 5, 10, 15, 16 of the 85s. So 16 times 6,300, which is going to be an extra 100,000 coins. So did we make profit, break even? Let's add it up. So we had 972,000 for Randall Cunningham's 94s. We have 586 for the rest of the 84s. We have 150,000 just off Randall Cunningham's power ups and an extra 100,000 just off of the additional 85s we have left. That's 1.8, so we're going to pretty much break even on this pack opening itself. Doing the sets, since Randall Cunningham's a little bit more expensive, we got a little bit lucky that way, and we pulled an extra one, so that works, man. But most importantly, we got 4 new Bose Nose players that we are marking off the list. So let's go to the list and mark them off. All right, guys, so here's the list. Everson Walls, Charlie Young, Bruce Smith, Dan Deerdorf, My Singletary, Lynn Swan, Randall Cunningham, and Vince Wilfork. We have 4 of the 8 so far. As I'm recording this today, I'm recording this on Friday. You guys are either probably seeing this Saturday or Sunday, more than likely. And then Monday, we're going to have episode 2. We will go ahead and add the additional people that are going to be dropping on Monday and hopefully get this done. We got 4 out of 200,000, technically 5 total because we got Singletary twice. But out of 222,000, we broke even. 4 people off the list, man. We're halfway there. Hopefully we can get this done. If you like the video, make sure you like the video and comment down below as well. If you think we're gonna get this done, don't forget to sub on the way out, man. Stay up, stay healthy, guys. Tell your mama, tell your daddy. Catch you guys on the next video.